Welcome back to Original GM. I am Hupahu, once again joined with the gang. Howdy ho. You all awake?
Yeah. Let's do this.
3 sessions. It's the 3rd session. What?
Except for Cara.
Except for Cara. Yeah, she
crashed and burned.
kind of went night-night. Get that figured out, man. What the hell's going on with her?
The hell?
The hell's, yeah, that's actually,
That's it.
that's
That's
it.
it.
That's the one.
That's right there.
You hit the nail on the head with that one.
Yep.
Oh, look, something. You hit a nail with another one.
I'm just being funny.
It's a serious condition, man. Take it seriously.
Last we left off, the queen had died, and there was a new monarch brought in. Vayman and Eras are named king and queen of Queensland. The question is, will that take them out of gameplay?
I know. I was
Are they
wondering.
retired now? What's
Yeah.
going to happen? Certainly can't do the things they did before. Bard finally made it to the upper echelons. Now she's a pretty princess.
Hey,
Lattes and white jeeps.
she
Queen
always
to you.
wanted to be a quick prince.
She is a blonde. Does have blue eyes, you know. We'll see what happens. However, as you can see, the layout is much different than it was the last 2 sessions. So we are going to kind of switch things up just slightly. I hope you're prepared.
Not at all.
No?
Nope.
Curious what's the first going to happen, because there aren't many player characters up there in space.
So we are in Lux.
Since you went here, Seth needed to telepathy Ren.
We went back. We're back in time.
You had a question.
One moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
We will get to that. Ren,
Yes.
you're standing on the board,
Yes.
on board of the Sun Chaser with Zen and Zed. Ren and ZZ.
Right.
And you get a telepathic message from Enos. Hey,
Hey.
so I guess Vayman executed those 2 guys.
He did what?
He walked into the cell and sucked both their souls and spirits, killed both of them inside the cell.
Right, everyone?
They are dead, Zed.
Zed is dead.
Zed is dead.
They suck. Anyway.
That's crazy, Elis.
It is, isn't it?
What?
As you're standing there talking, you look over and you see a ship that looks just like the Sub Rosa, but jet black in color, come from underneath where the docking station is, where they build ships, and rise up next to the Sun Chaser, kind of in front of the Sun Chaser.
Whoa. What is this I'm looking at, Elis?
Oh, yeah, you saw that, huh?
What is that?
That is the Rosa Obscura.
Oh, yeah?
You have the stone, right?
Yes.
That's your new ship. The old one's still being fixed, and it's still yours. But this ship has some different technology that we've been working.
Okay. She'll look at Zed and then she'll say, they walked into the cells and cut down the other 2 Zeds where they stood and sucked their spirits and souls, and they're dead.
With the armband still on.
I don't know. They're dead and he has their spirits and
You
souls.
need to ask her.
Hey, Elis, is the armband still on?
No, that's the first thing he did was chop his arm off.
Chopped his arm off.
I don't know where that's at right now.
I would guess he probably has it. Wow, another ship. Okay. Wow. That was all really crazy.
You see some ED10s and some Geo9ers dressed in black. There's 6 of each, and they come walking up the plank towards the sun chaser. They're like, even their wings are black. Like the ED10's wings are black.
Hmm.
And they come walking up.
Renal approach. Hello.
Reporting for duty, and you hear one of them go, reporting for duty.
Huh.
She looks serious. She's not laughing.
That's fine.
And you look at the rest of them that look like her. They look really serious.
She'll turn and look at the 2 of them, and she'll say, "The sub Rosa is still ours, but that's the Rosa Obscura, and that's our new ship."
We were told by Elis to report directly to you for the Obscura.
Okay.
Well, this seems like a fun bunch.
You look down the dock and you see Kazav come walking.
She'll go over to him. Are you okay?
Fine. Hello,
Hi.
I am Kazav.
Oh,
That's that.
she'll smile. You don't remember me.
No, ma'am.
That's okay. We can start over. Hi, I'm Renara. She'll put out her hand.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
The finger shake.
Like, there's a little bit of, like, that makes her a little sad. You feel
Mhm.
me? She's like,
I was told to report by Elis. I am supposed to come aboard the Rosa Obscura.
yeah, okay, let's go. She's like, come on, guys. She'll.
Is it kind of is looking away from because
You know, Tin's look, she hands you a scroll. I was told to give this to
She'll read it.
you. It tells you to recall Seth and Dahl
Okay.
to the Rosa Obscura.
I'll do that. Like, on the ship.
Okay.
She's like, come on, guys. And she'll make her way. Does it say by order of who?
The king.
The king?
Yeah.
Okay. As she's walking down there, she will to left be Seth and Dahl.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just given the scroll by order of the king. You guys are to report back to Lux on our new ship.
Oh, soon.
You guys are right next to the king too. He's standing there. May is standing right there.
Favorite shit ever.
With Eris. He's talking to Eris and he's
Fuck.
just giving him the coins.
Okay.
Eris, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. The ED10s and Geo9 just walked up.
Oh, good, good. It's because
What? Yeah, he's here.
recall your crew. We have a mission.
Why doesn't he remember?
You have the box, right?
Yeah.
The stone should activate Rosa.
Okay.
You'll need to communicate with her and get her on board.
Okay.
She's probably over on the sub Rosa.
Can do.
I'll talk to you soon. Get your crew ready.
Okay. She'll to left be Rosa. Yeah. Rosa?
Yes, Admiral.
The one that's in the body. She's
Mhm.
like, can you meet me on this new ship, please?
Very well.
It's down the docks. It's black. Called the Rosa Obscura.
Oh,
This is our
the Shadow Rose. Interesting. Headed that way.
She'll start making her way up there and
Okay.
bring them all with her.
All right.
Eris? Yes, sweetie. I've been ordered by the king to report to Space Station.
As have I.
She just like turns and looks at me. Okay. She'll walk over and she'll hug you.
Before you go, I would like to announce to everyone that Delara is now part of the House Sith. She is my daughter, and therefore will be a princess from this day forward, and treated as such.
Those motherfuckers are going to do.
Don't we always?
He smiles at you. It's about time.
Thank you.
I will see to it that the rumors are snuffed, and that everyone knows who your daddy is.
You fucker. Congratulations, doll.
Thank you.
There will be some things that you will need to do when the time comes, but now is not that time. There should be no discussion about where you're going or what you're doing now. It's very important.
Here.
I need to talk to you for just a moment. Okay.
Masha's
And she'll pull Doll out into the hallway. She'll say, "Oh, one moment."
Yeah.
And she'll call one of the priests that Kara sent to her.
Mhm.
And she will ask the priest to put a divine recall on Doll.
Okay, she will. To this location, Your
Yep.
Majesty.
Yes.
Very well.
You're
Accept my spell.
fine. I'm not as important. Seth will go over and tell
You're
Bela what's
important.
going on. What?
You're important too.
Kiss my hand.
They're like, what?
Yeah.
You gotta leave?
I have to report back to the station box.
Okay. How long are you gonna be gone?
We're gonna have a buddy adventure.
Right?
Okay.
But it's better that you're here. Because here you'll be protected.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can protect you out there.
I am much more scared of space now.
I understand.
Before I didn't have to breathe.
Yeah, oxygen's pretty important. Remember that.
Yeah.
And he'll just run his finger down the side of her face. Just
She smiles and gives you a hug and then kisses you on the cheek and says, please be safe.
I need to be because I need to come back to you.
Agreed.
After she casts a spell, Doll will turn to Eris and say, "Do you remember when you offered to get me dragon fruit?"
Yeah.
They can breathe in space, right?
Green dragons.
But those are like,
I meant like a little dragon, like a fey dragon. I don't know if they can breathe things.
I mean something else besides Mr. Whiskers. You said it was really easy.
I did. Give me one.
Because if that's all, Your Majesty.
Just thank you.
She bows.
Actually.
Can I get one of those?
She was. You didn't see that. It was in the hallway.
Oh, never.
Well,
but
the
she-
door would have stayed open,
okay.
but
well,
she
then
just was trying to not make a scene out of it.
she'll walk over and give you one.
You don't a dragon?
No.
No, recall.
Then he will ask Kane, how are we to get there? I can't teleport.
You know what?
Do you need me to take them today or no dogs?
Hey, Lily.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
He says we'll get you there. No worries.
Oops.
I'll drop this schmuck wherever you want me to.
A fey dragon
Watch it.
for Delara to take us in. No.
Absolutely.
See,
She
It'd be
has,
so much easier for you to do it.
I could do it, but once I summon it, she has the ability to grab it, right?
She does.
Okay.
For sure. Here, let's go in this other side room over. They'll just take them off into a side room so they're not in the hallway.
All right.
I think that was
Damn
the fey dragon. That was the one we
spellcasters.
talked about, right?
Raise dragon. Well, there are
Let me
there are
see.
different types. If you're talking about the fairy dragon,
Yeah. That'd be better for Doll, I think.
I think that one's. I think it's chaotic neutral.
Let me look. Because she would make sure it was
It may be chaotic good.
the right. If it's chaotic good, then she wouldn't do that one. Hold on. 'Cause it needs to be.
I think the
same.
fairy dragon might be. I'm not sure.
Give me just a moment.
Little Gabby, you want to say hi while they're looking that up? You want to say hi? Yeah, it's my little first mate.
Yes. I know we put it in here. It's in here somewhere.
Rosa Obscura is so black it doesn't even show from
They're either chaotic neutral or true neutral. So that's perfect. Yeah.
There it is. Holy crap. It really is that,
True neutral.
You should see it in space.
right? Or not see it in space.
Yeah, we should not see it in space.
They can blend seamlessly into their. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Fey dragons are enchanting and elusive creatures known for their diminutive size and mystical ability. Diminutive. The size and mystical abilities. These tiny dragons possess chameleon-like camouflage, allowing them to blend seamlessly into their surroundings. Often summoned as familiars, they form deep magical bonds with their summoners. Additionally, they are occasionally used as mounts by Fey, adding a touch of wonder and majesty to their realm. Fey dragons are small, typically only 1 to 3 feet in length, making them suitable for both familiars and mounts for the Fey. Their wings are vibrant and multicolored, resembling stained glass, which adds to their ethereal beauty, covered in iridescent scales that can change color to match their environment. They are masters of camouflage. Their eyes are large and expressive, often gleaming with a hint of mischief and magic. Fey dragons can blend into their surroundings, become nearly invisible. Visibility makes them excellent spies and elusive prey. The tail of a Fey dragon is not only beautiful, but also dangerous. A strike from their tail does 1 to 2 hit points and can cause the victim to fall into a catatonic state, save versus magic. When summoned as familiars, the summoner. When summoned. Blah, 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 I'm so sorry.
They're gonna summon a demon.
When summoned as
Actually-
familiars, they form a heat summoners, enhancing the summoner's magical ability, raising their level by 4 as long as they were within 1 mile. They also give their magic resistance to the
Did you
caster.
say raising by 4 levels?
Yeah. They also give
Yeah.
their magic resistance to the caster and have telepathy that is 9 plus. Fey dragons are naturally playful and curious, often exploring their surroundings and engaging in mischief. Their playful nature endears them to those who encounter them. When bonded as familiars, they are fiercely loyal to their summoners, using their abilities to protect and assist in magical endeavors. In the wild, they are solitary hunters, using camouflage to ambush prey and avoid larger predators. They have Inviso and Sight. They are true neutral and chaotic neutral, and they actually have a class, which is magic user.
What is her magic resistance?
35%.
Still think
Sorry, can you read that again? I didn't catch.
Oh, fuck.
I took a picture of that too. Well, I can't because that makes sense. That's why I'm gonna take it out here.
still think
So the
that
thing
is
for
in
right
the
now is
wrong
4 levels and 35%.
Yes, that is definitely the one that Eras would have Lily summon for doll.
Okay. So Lily will use an arcane summoning 6. You want me to
That's
read it?
fairly-
You're busy.
No, you're fine.
The spell can
That's
summon
wicked.
8 10th levels, monsters, elementals, or a single 30th level. The spell requires an Arcanite Servant and Stone of Performer. It requires that the caster have the Arcane Circle before. She has all that, of course. If she has a true name or a soul, no saving roll is required. So she would set it up to do that.
37.
So that book of names that you have
Mhm.
has a fairy dragon name in it.
Oh.
As you look through it, you find a name, Labraxissimus,
You spell it?
Labraxissimus Nixamari.
Let's do it next. Next
Why'd you do that to yourself?
Labraxissimus Nixamari is the name.
Is
it 2 L's?
Miss. I'm gonna spell it phonetically. And then what's the last name again?
It's almost as many letters as the alphabet. Labraxissimari.
Are you serious?
Good God. What's the last name?
Just throw
There is no
it
last
to the
name.
alphabet.
That's its name. That is its name.
You're gonna have to come up with a name.
Nix is great. Nix is a
A Nixamari. Labriximus Nixamari is his name.
Goodness.
Told you there were
So-
6 X's in
Sounds
the
like these players announcing themselves on the NFL.
Have it appear directly in front of
From
the
Miami State.
instead of. I didn't hear anything you said. So I missed it. What did you say?
It sounds like a player like
I saw it, dude. I saw it. Anyway.
She'll have
so
it appear directly in front of Doll instead of appearing in front of her. She'll
Okay.
have Doll stand in front of her and have it appear in front of Doll.
So this beautiful stained glass winged little tiny dragon about this big appears.
Doll, grab it.
Okay, you grab it, no problem. Especially with the true name and all that, but you are a witch, so you grab it as a familiar. And she slowly flies over and lands on your shoulder and stops her wings, and puts them back and looks at you.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi. Mari.
Mari?
Yes.
It is so nice to meet you, Mari.
What's your name?
My name is Delara.
Delara. Delara. My favorite Delara.
You're
It's so pretty.
you're adorable.
Nice bark.
With that, I love you
I'm hungry.
and please be safe.
And she'll kind of grab Lily's hand.
Preferably with moss and bugs if you got it.
Seth, she's in there.
Who's in there?
Doll.
Oh.
You guys have to go
Who is
together.
that?
We have to go somewhere. As soon as we get there, I'll get it for you, okay?
Who are you, little one? He looks at Lily.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
Lily.
What's your name?
Lily.
Here's will stop.
Like the flower.
Yeah.
I like them. They taste good with bark. Can I have some bark? She
Yes.
looks back at you.
Let's go. We have somewhere to go. I'll feed you as soon as we get there.
Oh, in a forest?
No, on a ship.
Ooh, the water?
No,
Oh.
in space.
Are we speaking the right language together? You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I am. I do.
Water?
No. A spaceship.
What's that?
You'll see. Come on. Let's go.
Okay. She flies up off your shoulder and follows you.
Seth, we'll go that way. Kiss Vale on the way and see you again soon.
Iris walks back into the room.
Bay looks over at Lily and he's like, thank you. Can you create a portal for them back to Lux?
She did take them in the other room to do that. Like it's
Okay.
down the hall. You feel me? She didn't make a spectacle in the room.
She crouches back behind your head. You guys come walking up. She's, that's people.
Here, you can just stay on my shoulder.
Mari hiding her hair.
Hi, honey.
She gets up in your hair and hides and then
Iris
sticks her head out.
We have someone else that I want you to meet that's part of our group. And the three of us will always be together, always and forever.
Always and forever. We're besties.
Yeah.
I love you. You're so fun. Have some bark.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
Okay, let's go.
If you could find Kara, you know Kara's got them. And Moss, and
Cara's
She's
sleeping.
taking a nap.
that's true.
Uh,
Rifle through
Lily will do a gate with the lynx blade.
Okay.
Well, first she'll say, "Where do you want me to open it, Faye?"
On the docks. Or you could do it in a sun chaser on the docks, either one.
From right here in this room.
Yeah.
Okay. So she will do that.
All right.
and he will salute. Baby.
He nods at you. Good luck.
Protect my love.
Oh, you don't get orders of the king, good guy.
He's
What
not
was
giving
her? What
orders.
was her name?
Didn't get
Mari.
Mark.
Markovich?
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say it.
Braxax and this and Nixamari.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Braxamux, Muxamus, and Nixamari.
I love
Call me Mari.
Okay.
It's easy for you people.
Step through the portal. You
people.
people.
You people.
Oh my god.
Racist dragon. That's nice.
Right?
Call Mr. Whiskers
Okay.
and step through the portal.
All right.
Yep.
Ooh.
It's okay. So
Cats.
the three of us are so close that we can look out of each other's eye. You and Mr. Whiskers are going to be bestest friends. Um, so
See a tongue come out and go.
if she doesn't already, she now has a 17 intelligence.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and share sight. Sorry. I should make sure that was there.
She flicks through. She looks through your eyes. Oh. Goes back to hers. You don't see right. What about him?
Try.
Whoa. He thinks it's black and white. Goes back to her eyes.
Cool, right?
Me.
Mhm.
I like my eyes best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I try?
Sure.
She'll do.
You go through her eyes. It's rad sight.
What is that?
It's
It's like basically you can
you could
see
look in the player's handbook.
you
for
can
it.
see energy, you can see radiation, you can see positive and negative material, you can see magic, you can see
Well, no wonder you like it better.
It's more colorful. Murray likes colors.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's go get you some food.
Yeah, bark.
Yeah.
Win moss.
Okay.
Because I'm getting sleepy.
Okay.
She kind of lays down on your shoulder and moves into your hair, and then you fear just disappear. You feel her tail go limp down the middle of your back.
Nice.
Like she fell asleep.
Perfect.
All right.
Pick up Mr. Whiskers and step through.
Okay. You come through the portal and you get on standing on the docks. You go through?
Yes.
You're standing on the docks and you see this black ship that looks like Rosa. And standing out in front of it, you see the Admiral and Zen and Zed and 12 or 6 Geonines and 6 ED10s standing there, and they have black wings. You see Kazav.
He's all clean shaven, his hair's all combed, wearing all this regal clothing.
you might want to retrieve your stuff from the other ship. That's where you left it.
I have it on.
Speaking of stuff, Admiral, can I get my gear back from prison?
Got another uniform, but I think
She'll turn and look at one of the Geonines. Will you retrieve his equipment from security headquarters?
As you wish, Admiral. Turns and runs.
There you go.
Thank you, Ernie.
do you have
Kind of left in a hurry.
Do you have a replacement priestess or some kind of
I don't know yet.
We have the ability to heal. You see the ED10 say to you, one of them, we have the ability to heal. There'll be no need for no priestess.
completely?
Yes, I can heal you of your wounds, as well as she can. And the girl next to her goes, yes, and as well as she can. Goes to the next one, and her as well.
Good to know.
And then they go down the line all the way to the last one. Okay. They look serious. They don't look joking. They look. These ED10s have a different personality, and it's obvious and noticeable.
Your middle name.
They're not all bright, shiny, and happy. They look
They're
serious.
He looks over at Zed and says, "You're a Marine.
Was.
Can you do hand to hand?"
Yes.
Good. We'll need to spar practice.
So she's gonna step up to the ship.
So Rosa comes walking up. Hey, Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Admiral?
Rosa.
She'll step onto the ship and the door.
It's not as pretty as Sub Rosa, but
It's not. But might be better equipped for what we're.
I walk up to the door and it's nothing happens.
She'll reach up and put the stone in her hand.
Okay.
Rosa stone.
All right. Try to open it with a Rosa stone. It opens. And it's quick.
Step on.
Okay, you guys all step in. You hear running behind you, and you see the
Geo9er.
Geo9er with the equipment come running back. He jumps in and hands you your stuff.
Right.
Close the door.
Back in the
And
Then the
right
other
ship.
door opens. When you close that door, the other door opens. Like there's
Doors.
2 doors.
I like it.
And you step in, and when you step into this place, the cargo bay in here is full of warheads. And they're those ones that you guys, the big ones, it's full of them.
Her back is to everybody, but she's like,
Like, you know that if these detonated here, it would blow Lux off the map.
Is in the ones we destroyed the time warp thing with? Oh,
How
damn.
many?
We're going to war.
It's full of them. There's probably 40 or 50 of these in here.
We're going to war. That's just what Seth says. He says we're going to war.
I dare say so.
she'll walk in.
Okay.
We're trying to end it.
You walk in, the door opens where you go up the stairs normally.
Mhm.
The door opens, and you see Hobelar and Trill step out.
Hello.
You've never met Hobelar before, so you don't know what he looks like.
No, Trill.
But you know Trill. He looks like a very good-looking anti-paladin. They're dressed all in black, both of them. Her pigtails aren't out. She's got her hair pulled back really tight, braided. Admiral, welcome aboard.
Thank you. She'll turn to him. You are?
This is Hobelar.
Nice to meet you, Hobelar.
You know, I believe you know my brother. Gomol.
Yes. Yes.
It's a pleasure to be aboard and to serve with you.
It is a pleasure to have you both.
Lord of Cats sends his regards.
Which one? She'll
Salvadorian Cross.
She'll smile and then nod her head.
He nods at you.
Hey, Trill.
She's, oh, hey, doll. How's it going?
Good. Good to see you.
This is my man. She points at him.
Nice.
Hands off. And she looks at all the girls in the room. Real serious. She's not joking. She's like, hands off.
No
I would
worries,
never.
Trill. This is my girl right here.
She squints her eyes and looks at you. She goes, I don't need to tell you either, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. You never know.
She looks at Trill and she smiles. She goes, Trill, this is my girl. She kind of looks at Sun.
Of course.
No worries.
Of course.
It's good to see you again.
She'll,
Good to see you.
she'll start walking.
Hope you're doing okay. So your queen died. What a bitch.
You did.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean any, disrespect. It just sucks, man. It sucks.
It does.
Anyway.
It's kind of relief to get out of all the sadness. Is that terrible of me?
Fuck no. No, I'd feel the same way. Fuck a bunch of bullshit.
But
I mean,
But I had to leave my betrothed, so
I'm sad for her too, but I didn't know her, and everybody else can't hardly stand themselves. They're so sad.
well, when queens die, people have issues. Anyway, let's show you the ship. Come on. And she turns and walks. Let's go into the hallway. She goes to the same place where the staircase is that goes up. everything on the inside is black. None of this is like the blue and the blue walls and the lights. It's all jet blacked out and grayed out, shadowy looking. Each room that you walk into has very little light, and it almost feels like the walls and the shadows that are in the walls, it feels like they kind of mist and when you walk through them. You go to where the staircase is, and it's an elevator. It's not a staircase. She steps in. She pushes a button, and it goes up to the main deck. And you guys come out right into the main deck room, where and of course Rosa's with you the whole time, and she's like looking everything over and calculating everything. You can see her mind's firing, and she's just
I think this means our dark elf gear will work on the ship.
you think so?
Says
You
that
walk
out loud.
into the main room, and there's a round table in there, not a elongated.
She gets a really big smile.
Does they feel
on
more
her
comfortable on the
face.
ship as far as like the
Yeah.
walking
Oh
It's like,
fuck yeah. Oh yeah. The other ship is so bright.
so more comfortable.
You walk in and you see what looks like a pyramid in the center of the table, and it's a circular table.
Is there a spot to put the Subrosa
Right on the
stone?
pyramid, you think?
I'll walk up and kind of look at it.
And
She's got the stone in her hand and she'll.
all right. It levitates right above it, and you see a beam hit it. It lights up this blackish color, and you see the stone go black. You look over at Subrosa, and you see her colors change to this grayish black color.
You okay?
I have command of the ship, Admiral.
You made me want to dye my hair.
Interesting. This ship is much different than the Subrosa.
Give me a lay down, please. Tell me what we need to know.
We move not through Arcanite power, something else.
What?
Something in shadow.
Shadow
And
plane?
I can fold space, Admiral.
What do you mean? Like a portal?
No. Like space and time. I can appear anywhere within action space in an instant.
Whoa.
Calculate. It is limited, Captain, or Admiral. Only 3 times a day.
Okay.
The normal form of propulsion is very slow. We move through shadow, not the physical realm. The shadow plane, to be exact.
Okay. So are there engines on this ship? Like,
No
do you ever know? It's
No.
just
magic. There is no infirmary. There is not a med bay,
so.
not a kitchen. There is no security, no brig. This ship is full of weapons.
It is.
What?
I said it is. I know about the ones downstairs. Are there more?
Yes, Admiral. It seems the whole ship is full of them.
So,
There
assault
is
ship.
no way to say this other than we can fire in any direction at any time with any of these warheads. It is done through shadow magic.
Like illusionist magic.
Yes.
Fancy.
Trill's just standing there. She's like this,
Does
listening.
the ship feel similar to the statue of Nocturna that she has
Yeah,
in vibe?
yeah.
Like, does she get that feeling? as
She does.
she's-
She does.
Tell me if this is inappropriate, but could we drop one of those warheads on the Shogun? His face is complete.
Would be.
As of
Or-
right now, I'm
Trill kind of
awaiting
looks at you, she's
orders.
like, huh?
Excuse me?
As of right now, I'm awaiting orders.
I understand.
So Rosa says, of course, we can drop warheads on anything currently.
That's a question we should ask the king.
I'm not sure about the protections of this shogun that you speak of, but we are capable of dropping warheads anywhere that we wish.
Because we are going to war with him. It is he that killed our queen.
Trill smiles. She's like, I'm not exactly sure what our orders are. I was just told to come here and show you the ship.
Will you be going
I-
with us?
Yeah, I've been ordered by Sal to come with you. But I don't know exactly what we're doing, but yeah, something big.
Is
Just
there,
smile.
Is there one of those little things that makes like coffee and tea and just creates
Rosa
stuff?
says, there is no sustenance on board. No supplies.
The
If
warheads.
you need to go grab supplies from Sub Rosa, I suggest you do it now.
I do. I assume this ship would be the same. That's why I didn't grab anything.
Try to go quickly.
I will.
I'm still awaiting orders.
I'll be right back.
She'll pull out the statue of Nocturne
Okay.
and she'll set it on the table.
All right.
Let's say to you.
You set the statue on the table and you see this purple energy like lock it to it. And then it goes dead. But it seems to be locked to the table
So
now.
it doesn't move. It's crazy.
Are there restrooms or someplace I can go change?
No. There are rooms, but they're full of warheads and weapons. Every room on the ship has guns or weapons pointed outward. I do not see any restrooms located on the ship at all.
I have a feeling this orders are going to be quick, fast, hurry, all that attack.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna
Destroy
be-
shit and come
I
home.
don't think there's going to be time to eat apples or sandwiches.
However,
I like that.
I can change the vessel as I have changed Sub Rosa if you would like. I can create whatever it is that you wish.
So it can be expanded upon just like the Sub Rosa. This is just a base version of the ship.
Yes.
Let's not do that while there's so many warheads aboard. Be dangerous.
I could do it in an open area.
Yeah,
at any
create a
time.
room where he can change.
You looked over to the side and you see the walls move and create a restroom right there.
Are there monitors on the ship like the other one where I can see outside?
Perhaps I could create one at one
Could
moment.
you put one on the wall here or above the
She
table?
walks over to the wall and looks at it. You see her wave her hand. And it creates a shadow-like screen that appears. And when it happens, you see magic come off of Rosa's hand. And she looks at it like that. And then you see right outside the Rosa Obscura looking at the Sub Rosa that's being worked on.
Thank you.
And Seth will step in
She'll
the
look
restroom
at her.
and change clothes.
Okay.
She doesn't take her eyes off of it.
She's looking at her hand, and you see the metal hand is kind of smoking and has shadow kind of coming off the fingertips. Like,
Do you possess
Interesting.
illusion magic now?
I'm sorry, Admiral?
Do you possess illusion magic now?
It would seem so. You hear a telepathy from Eunice. Are you on board?
Yes, Doll ran to the ship to grab her things, and then as soon as she gets back, we will be ready to go.
Very well. This is a gift from an ally. I don't
Nocturna?
know anything about that ship at all.
No.
All I know is it is capable of traversing to locations anywhere within Ashentale.
You don't know anything about it or what's on it or?
I can't see in it. I know nothing about it. And since Eden is not with you, I cannot see what you are seeing.
You're still watching her?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? You're a girl.
So what's our mission?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Oh. This ship is amazing,
Yeah?
Elis.
Tell me about it.
It's the same kind of magic.
Connection is cut. Trill turns and looks at shoes. He said no.
Okay. It's fine.
I don't understand why.
Okay. I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
You there? You hear this? You there?
I can't-
Explain.
I can't tell you.
What?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Because Big Brother said no. Sorry.
They've agreed to share their technology. They should share it. I'm going to make a complaint. You hear him say?
Elis,
What?
are you serious?
Yeah, I'm going to complain. This is bullshit. I need to know where my operatives are and what's going on. You're flying blind.
Technically, Linda.
I'm the one that got a hold of the king, and it's the
I
yeah.
understand.
I'm responsible for your lives, and I will not.
From the beginning, you trained me to be your spy. I understand.
But I will not allow you to be in harm's way without knowing.
Well, if the complaint goes through and I get permission to tell you, I will do so.
Or we
So
can
then-
go about this another way. You see Kazab wander over to the table and touch it. Just kind of rubs his hand on it. And you see shadow kind of come off the table to his fingertips, and he's like,
Ren will walk over there. Just touch it.
you touch it and you realize your level boosts up 4 levels when you touch the table with illusionist magic.
That's one level short. Oh my god, she could cast.
You still holding it?
Yeah.
It seems to be charging you somehow.
She'll let go.
You see this shadow come off your hand from the table and you feel it go away.
You all right, Admiral?
Rosa's like, nods at you like that. She's like, yes, Admiral. This ship is a conduit
So,
to the plane of
Let me-
phantasm and
let me
shadow.
let me
So-
double check something before I speak as her. She would know this, but hold on.
17.
16.
Yeah.
I'm running
17th level.
17.
I think 17.
It would be 16 to 4 levels.
Go ahead and look. Look under illusionist spell progression, but I believe it's 17th level before you can cast the spell.
So she can still cast the other one.
She can. You need to make sure, but you're not leveled right now, so it doesn't really
No,
matter. You can look at
she
it.
would say, when I'm touching that table, I can cast one of the most powerful spells that exists in this world.
That's not terrifying.
So Rosa,
Not the most powerful.
Rosa looks at it and she goes, Admiral, I thought you wanted me not to reveal that. Is it now? Am I now able to reveal that? You've revealed it to those present.
Seth does come back up.
Those present can know.
Okay, you walk
The
out.
size.
His uniform is all pressed and
Okay.
pristine.
Our Admiral is an illusionist. You hear Sub Rosa say, in case any of you did not know. A secret that I've been held to for some time. I'm happy to share finally.
Oh, what? That's crazy, Rosa. I am sad and I am shocked.
You're walking into the Sub Rosa and you hear that. Mari's hungry.
That's what I'm here for, man.
You walk in, you walk up to the airlock and it opens up and you see Cesar there. He's like, yeah. Oh. Welcome aboard.
Okay,
She's almost done. Another week or two, they say.
nice. I just need to grab some stuff real quick.
Of course. Take care of it.
Cool. She will go to the creator.
Okay.
thing. She's never really used it.
Replicator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Right.
never really
You
used
walk
it.
up to it.
So she will try. Well, look at it. What am I?
It's a box like this that's in the wall with a door on it. And it has a hand thing where your hand just touches it. It's like a outline of a hand.
Put my hand there and think about it.
I think.
She'll do that, and she'll think of a large backpack.
Okay. You see two red lights appear, go boom, boom.
Nothing. She'll think of the bark with the moss and all that.
You touch it. Bark with the moss. No. It just blinks these red lights.
God damn it. Kazav.
You don't get him.
The one that just said hi to me?
That's on the Obscura. Oh, you mean Cesar?
Or Tazar? Sorry.
Cesar?
Tazar?
Yeah, doll. What's up?
I need a few things, and I can't obviously get them here, and I don't have time to do anything.
What do you need?
Bark with moss on it and a big backpack to put it in.
How would I get? Oh, you mean with the replicator?
Yeah.
Go into the med bay. That you probably get it in the med bay.
Okay.
That one's a little better.
She'll go in there.
Okay, you walk into the med bay. You see one in there, and it's bigger, and it's got a handprint, but it's got a keypad as well on it, with some letters and numbers.
Put her hand on it.
Okay. Think backpack.
Mhm.
It appears.
Pull it out.
It's got a big red cross on it with a symbol of gold star.
Of course it does.
Big giant symbol of gold star on it. No, it's small. It's about this big, but it has a red cross in the center.
She'll pull it out
Okay.
and then do the same thing for the bark and the moss
Okay, it appears.
and fill the backpack up with it.
All right. What are you thinking when you say bark and moss? What are you thinking? Like what kind of tree? Or are you just thinking in your head random? Or
Yeah, just what
okay. It does bark about that thick with a light colored green moss on it.
ask.
Do you do bugs on? Try to do bugs on it
Yes.
too. It does them. Termites on the inside.
Oh my god.
I put that in your backpack.
No.
Smoke it.
So that she will feed to Mari.
She'll eat it. Just starts chewing on it. Flies over, grabs it, takes it to the ground, and just starts, just like ferociously devours this bark. It's actually slightly terrifying. It's like a small velociraptor eating something. It's just fast, pieces flying everywhere. It just gets it. And then calmly sits back up, flutters its wings.
Is that
Thank you. Mari's full now.
nice? Let's get some to go. And first she will do a
You
clean.
see her grab one of the bugs. And she's like,
She'll do a clean jinx, which will do 12-foot radius of the replicator
Okay.
and around them.
all right, after she finishes eating
Yeah.
the bugs and shit. Okay.
Make sure there's no termites left.
Okay.
And then she'll use a
Oh.
replicator.
As she's eating it, you can hear the bugs crunching in her mouth, like it's sort of.
So then she'll use a replicator and create more of it with no bug
Okay. All
to
right.
take with.
Right.
Fill the backpack and take off.
Okay. You come to the airlock, and Tazar's like, well, good to see you again.
You too.
I guess we'll see you here in a couple weeks. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be done with it by then.
Yeah.
It's been chilling.
You should get out and have fun.
Oh, I have orders to stay on board. I haven't been told I could leave. Yeah.
Grant did grant shore leave to all of the crew.
Yeah, but you have to specifically grant it to him because you're responsible for the cargo. You have to specifically tell him. And he's like, yeah, maybe they'll let me go sometime within the next couple weeks. I don't know. I've never been in Lux. I don't even know what it looks like except from here. And he kind of looks out the.
I know that Ren gave everybody shore leave. Well, I don't know why that wouldn't include you. Did you not get that message?
Oh, I have to guard the cargo. It's a separate. If you look at Order 1162, I'm stuck.
Mm.
Everybody can leave the ship but me. Even Rosa.
I'll
Yeah.
let her know you're stuck here. I don't think she knows that.
Well, if she lets me leave, then I can have a couple 8010s or Geo9ers come in here and watch this shit for a while.
Okay.
But honestly, I'm not sure how they would, accept the portal, accept me in that city.
Can't you disguise yourself?
I guess they could put a cloak on, but I'm 12 and a half feet tall. I'm pretty sure that stands out. Hey, guy. And my skin blue. He looks at his skin, like my skin's blue.
Okay.
Anyway,
Well, I'll let
I don't mind. It's all good. I got plenty of food and stuff. It's okay.
Okay, well, have fun.
All right. Take it easy. We'll see you hopefully in a couple weeks.
Yep.
All right, you leave. Head back over.
Yep.
Okay. Your stone tells you that somebody's at the door. You feel it. It's like a vision in your head, and you see Doll standing there trying to. She's like,
She'll open it,
it opens, Doll.
working.
close it behind us.
Closes behind you.
Hey, Emma.
The next one opens.
Did you know that Jazar is stuck guarding all the stuff in the Sub Rosa and not allowed to leave?
No, I gave him shore leave.
No, I guess that you have to specifically have him replaced with somebody because his specific job is to guard all the cargo.
She'll go walk towards the door.
Okay.
Shut it down.
All right. Go down the elevator. All right. You leave, and so Rosa's like, I don't know.
I'll be right back. She'll go to the door, open it, and she'll just like stick her head out.
Okay.
Cesar,
Admiral.
hey, I didn't realize you didn't have shore leave. That's perfectly fine with me. Just get some of the Geo9ers to deal with the cargo bay.
Having fun times. Thank you,
And
Admiral.
we're good to go.
That's my man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good time, okay?
Hey, wait till they get a load of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun, Cesar.
Thank you, Admiral.
She'll go back in.
You make it back up to the top.
Just waiting for orders.
Seth pulls out a bag. Says, since we don't have any food on board, this is all food.
You can
It's iron rations, but it's still food.
okay. Hopefully we won't be gone that long.
So like iron rations always make me fucking backed up, man. You never take a shit.
If there's nothing else.
I don't know. I get it. I get it. I'm glad you got it.
I just pigged out on Lily's mom's food, so I'm good.
I don't know what that means.
That's actually it.
That's I don't know what that means.
It means I stuffed myself beyond.
But if we're gone for
Discuss.
2 weeks.
No, she just said she doesn't want any food for 2 weeks.
All right.
You heard her. It's all ours.
We're Hoblar says, we're not sure about where we're going. You guys aren't sure about where we're going. It would be nice to know where we're going. Admiral?
Welcome to our
Waiting
world.
on orders.
It's like we're in the military again.
That's the life. Hurry up and wait.
I spent my earlier years doing that. Place reminds me of home. I hate it.
I must say, I know this ship is actually much more comfortable than the Rosa.
Yeah, it's amazing. And actually blown away.
It's fucking same old same. Full-fledged shit.
It's much different than my other ship. That's for sure. And it's connected to the Phantasm plane, which for me is
Shadow plane. Share full-fledged. I believe.
both. I think.
Yeah,
I think it's both.
that's where I grew up, so it's got the same smell,
You
same.
grew up on the Shadow plane?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You say so.
Compared to
I'm
growing
this
up on the
guy who did
Prime, yeah.
this my whole life.
What's that, dumbass?
Just talking shit.
Are there chairs around the table?
Huh?
Are there chairs around the table?
You guys the DM that or him?
Asking the GM that.
No. There's just a table.
So who goes sit on the edge of the table?
Okay. He frowns at you. He's like, I thought we were in the military. I thought you guys said we were in the military. We leaning up against shit for. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Don't worry about it. Talk here. Did I shake you? Hope I didn't shake you. No.
Take a bit more.
Type shoe.
Wow.
You're quick. You're quick. So yeah. So you two, are you single? He says that to you and Zen. He's like, are you single?
No.
You see Trill turn and look at him. He says, you better fucking stop it. He's like,
We're companions.
trying to get to know people. That's all. Trying to get to know
She'll
people.
tell him we're companions.
Mm.
With the
She's still looking at him and she's glaring at him and he just kind of looks at her for a second. He's like, no worries. I just making small talk. That's all.
That just says you can't afford either one.
Probably not. They can't be bought with money, right?
You ain't got enough money.
He kind of laughs. He's like, you have no idea what you're talking about, little man. Really? He looks at Trill and Trill's like, calm the fuck down. You're lucky she's
so
I'd rather rip your head off and shit down your neck than spend any more time with you. You're a little person.
Why don't you leave?
So are you.
But you're still here.
Can I fucking just kill both of you fuckers? And she's like, calm the fuck down. Before I bitch slap you. And he looks at me and he's like I said, you're lucky she's here.
Lucky for short leashes, I suppose.
Well, you know, when you're in love.
Ren will telepathy you both. Be like, you guys, chill the fuck out.
Right? This is chill.
Don't make him on. He get crazy.
Talk to him.
He could kill us all in our sleep.
Now his expression has never changed. He's just sitting.
Put us in time out.
So I hope their sword arms are as good as their.
They are. Most
He's looking
definitely.
at Trill and saying that, and you say it, and he's like, oh, okay, we're good. Maybe we should get some sparring in before we actually go into combat. Interested?
We were talking about
Say yes. Say yes. Please say yes. Trickle, shut the fuck up. And he's like, all right. He goes over and you see him lean against a wall, kind of cross his arms. He's like,
Well, speaking of
And
Yes,
just like looks at Zen
Sure,
with
Rosa
this
could.
look of like, what the fuck?
Sin is like, did you like these two?
Yeah,
Seems really aggressive in here, right?
it does.
with the first team we're trying.
We'll have to have Rosa make us agree.
I told the two of them to chill the fuck out.
That other guy needs to chill out too.
Huh?
He makes me
You
nervous.
scared him, to be perfectly honest.
Feels like, so you're gonna be a good boy? And he just nods at her like, okay, sorry about that. And you guys thought I was a bitch. No. No?
Military banner, right?
Is that what that was? And she looks at him and he goes, no. And she look. See, shut the fuck up. He says to him again, and he holds his head down and shuts the fuck up. He just gets real calm and just looks down. All right, listen. We need our orders because whatever's going on here is going to just progress.
She's gonna telepathy. Who's supposed to give her fucking orders? Elis?
Yeah.
She's telepathy him and be like, so, like little, like that. What's going on?
I'm in the middle of a conversation. Oh, you know, in just a minute. I'm sorry. I
Thing
apologize.
going.
I'm talking to him.
This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. We need to fucking
Huh?
get him doing something. I need orders. ASAP.
For everyone to
Please.
Are you having problems with morale? He says. He laughs a little bit.
You know what? We need to keep busy.
Who's on board?
Do that.
Damn it, man. Damn it.
I want to tell you.
You can tell me after, I guess. Right?
For sure. Maybe.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, they can't stop you from telling me not to get off the ship, right? Maybe you can get off the ship and tell me. Oh. Okay. The orders are coming from someone else.
Who?
Definitely Trogos. Okay, guys.
You got it.
Rosa, you need to fire the ship up. I'm not in command. I'm just doing what I'm told. You're supposed to be in command of.
Yeah. What are the orders?
To head towards this location, and she turns and looks over at Sub Rosa and gives her the
She'll fire the
coordinates.
ship up.
Okay.
She just do it with the stone. She doesn't have to like touch a helm or anything like that.
So there is no firing the ship up.
Oh, you just jump to that location.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosa, do we need to take it out of dock before we jump?
I
Okay.
can get us there immediately.
Well, let's do it.
All right, Admiral. Invoking whatever this is.
invoking this shit right here.
You disappear.
Yeah, there's no
This is fine.
So, Tro, what are we doing?
dying.
She goes, I don't know.
See,
I was just commanded
Bruce Willis on that
the
part.
coordinates. That's all I have. I have no idea. But I can tell you often when we do these sort of missions, which we've kind of done things like this in the past, that we aren't told until the very last minute. Rosa tells you that as soon as you disappear and reappear, Rosa says, Admiral, we're at the edge of the crystalline sphere. The Crothian mothership is not far from us. This is you,
That little
Thanks for putting it on the purple.
that little
Appreciate
little black spot right here. That's
that
a
little black spot.
tiny black spot.
That's you.
Okay. Oh,
You remember those ships? That's what you see.
what the fuck? Is that big one the mothership?
Mm-hmm.
You appear.
Like a big nose and a stupid.
It's like
The screen is still up there.
space folds. You like see space fold in front of you, and just all these stars come towards you for a moment, and then you're there, and you see this gigantic rock ship or whatever it is in front of you.
She'll feel with the stone. Does she have to activate stealth mode or is it already there?
You reach out to feel with it, and you realize you're hidden. You're completely shadow hidden. You don't know if it's a cloak or what exactly it is. Yeah, you're just shadow.
What are you doing?
Okay.
She'll look at her over here.
But now,
What kind of targeting system does this ship have?
Shoots in any direction.
We're supposed to collect intel. about this vessel
Okay.
by any means necessary. The weapons are to be used in case we're discovered, she said. Even if we use most of what we have aboard this ship, it will not destroy that vessel in front. It will cause it damage, but it would not destroy it. We're to use those in case trouble occurs. We're to infiltrate this vessel and gain intel and report back.
Do we have bodies to get on this vessel?
You see, Hoblar leans forward. He's like,
She'll look at Rosa. Are the bodies on the ship? She'll say that to Rosa. Are the bodies on the ship?
there are no bodies on this vessel.
Let's get this in case for now.
I'm out of the loop here, he says. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
If
Maybe
we
you
were
guys
going
should
to do
bring me
that,
in.
it would have been nice to know so that we could have been prepared to do such a thing.
We have a way to enter the Necrothian bodies
The
and
enemy.
infiltrate the enemy.
What's an Necrothian?
It should be referred to as the enemy. Let's not say that
Yeah.
again. You
You
guys.
said the enemy.
What's that?
These guys.
Okay.
They
Absorb.
absorb and mutate genetic material. If you are hit by one of them, you turn into one of them.
There's no
Sounds like
known
my
cure.
father.
No known cure.
Sounds like my father.
She'll walk up to
Yeah,
the screen and say, Rosa, can you zoom in and kind of give me a 360?
It goes down as close as you need it to, and you can see. So I will remind you how big you are
Yeah.
compared to them.
That's nice.
When you zoom down and you take a look at the ship, there are entrances. There are like these huge holes on the side of this vessel, where this vessel is located towards the front there, right here.
Okay.
That actually is a hole or a tunnel that goes in. Same as here, and here, and here, and here, and here. You get the point. Those are all entrances into this vessel. Some of them are being guarded by these massive corpse collecting vessels. If you remember, the corpse collecting vessels are about 1,000 feet in length by 1,000 feet. So this thing is gigantic, probably 25, 30,000 feet from one end to the other.
She'll say, Rosa, is this the same as the others where you can't penetrate it? You can't see on the inside, correct? Or can you see into those caverns and tunnels?
I believe I can.
Can you look?
One moment. She can see in probably that far. And what she sees down these tunnels are ships. The floor itself and the walls itself have that same material that you guys are familiar with.
She would say about
These ships are about the size of Sub Rosa. The big ones. The little ones are fighters of some sort.
she would say, if we step on that, we will be infected. We can't touch the inside of this ship.
Fly the ship fucking in there. Made a shadow, right? Let's just move from shadow to shadow in the ship.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
And we can clearly fit.
She'll use the stone and move forward.
Okay.
Because there was a On this side right here, doesn't look like there's anything protecting that.
Yeah, is there
Right
an
here?
open hole?
There is.
Yeah, that's
Does not seem to be a ship there. So you fly in and just kind of enter in that hole.
Mhm. Look for shadows. Try to stay within them.
All right.
There are no shadows.
So yeah, there are. When
There
you
are?
come in, there's shadows everywhere. And your ship comes in to about right here, and you realize it could turn and probably go through these gaps in certain areas, but up in front of you, it cannot.
So she'll turn.
Okay.
Does she feel like she can go any direction?
As
Back
you,
and forward?
yeah,
Okay.
as you come in, it's like you reach forward and grab shadows and pull the ship to the shadow. That's how it works. And so to do so, you have to stay close to the walls where there are shadows.
Okay.
That's
Just
yeah,
sprinkle this
that's-
bitch with nukes and call it a day.
set them off on the way up.
And so when you enter this cavern, this hole that goes into this cavern, you realize that there are multiple levels above and below, maybe 5 or 6 levels up and 5 or 6 levels down from where you're at.
Okay. Now that we're in, can she see further into it and tell me exactly?
So
those
she can
locations?
see about that far right there.
Could we fit through here?
I think I had to go
No,
up
probably
and around
not,
through.
huh?
No, you can't. You can't go forward. The only place that you would be able to fit through would be
As I say,
right there. Let me use yellow so you can see better. Right there is about the only place you could fit through.
I'm gonna have to go like up and around.
He would say, she's looking at the screen, she would say, we can't fit any further than through that entryway right there. But I can feel that there are levels down 5. But I can't get to anywhere where I would go down.
Rosa, can you sense an engine in this vessel?
Or any kind of energy core whatsoever.
So
I cannot. It's as if this whole structure is alive. It is a being.
Well, I don't think we have enough room to drop this
well,
forward.
our mission is to gather information.
Just- Yeah, we're putting information together, Admiral. We're not just gonna sit here and drop nukes without permission.
Right. That's part of the information we're gathering. We're trying to figure out how to take these guys out as well as what's here.
She'll turn and
So if you turn, you can look and see that you can barely fit through here.
am I gonna get stuck if I go all the way through and try to turn again?
You don't think so? You think you could turn,
Stop and
stop, and
turn. Done.
the problem is that once you go through that, you have a feeling that it's going to be like this back and forth kind of thing, like backing a vehicle up,
Parallel parking.
like parallel parking.
9-point
You
turn.
feel like it's going to be an issue.
Okay,
So you're still right
Yeah,
here. You
I
haven't
won't go
moved through yet.
there.
You're still right here.
I wonder if this whole ship can be altered like the other
So,
smaller version.
Rosa, can I cast spells through the ship like I could the other one?
Yes, Admiral, I am detecting genetic disease both below us and on the wall.
Okay.
The Necrothian disease is all around us. It is alive, Admiral. It is moving. And she shows you a view screen of all this material. You see the eyeballs moving where they're looking around and stuff like that.
Do
They
they
don't seem to
notice
see you
us?
though. They don't seem to be aware of your presence yet.
She'll look at the table. Is the table reflective at all? She'll walk and look at the table.
No.
It's not reflective at
No.
all.
the mirror to do that. I was hoping I could turn the table into a scrying device.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Seth will pull out a mirror.
I have a mirror. I was just hoping I could do it to the table.
You see the smoke and mist and shadow kind of move away from the table, and the table start to take on a metallic, reflective color.
Put his mirror back.
She will cast Shadow Mirror on
Okay.
the table, and she will scry on the furthest area over here that she can see on Sub Rosa, so that she can use it to move around and see the rest of it.
The furthest area of Sub Rosa, like
No, like on the screen, what Sub Rosa shows her, the
Okay.
furthest away from them that they can see, she'll scry on that area and then use that as a vantage point
all right,
to zoom out and see the rest of it.
it starts to go forward and goes all the way through this vessel into the front room. And you can see this right here.
She'll zoom in on it and try to get a good idea of what she's looking at.
Okay,
She'll say, Rosa, can you record this?
of course. As you zoom in, you realize
Oh,
you see an overlord standing right there.
She won't scry directly on.
Those things are
Fucking gigantic.
like 13 feet tall.
I recall.
Yeah, you've been in
Been in
one. You see another one over here. And
Multiple overlords.
yeah, you start seeing multiple overlords. And not only that, as you're looking around, you realize that over here you see some genomites, and you're not sure as you're looking around. It's so massive and so filled with this necrothian disease and biomaterial that as you're looking in and out between the biomaterial, you will see necromags crawl up and step up and move and go a certain direction and then go back down in it and disappear in through the ick.
That's it.
The
Is
front of
everybody
the vessel,
watching this?
the front of the vessel looks like that weapon that you had seen before, attached to some gigantic orb. So your ship, that orb right there, is about the size of your ship.
She would say out loud, this spot right here, and she would point to where the eye looking thing is in
Yeah.
the orb. She would say, I would assume that would be where, when it's time to do so, we put the warhead. Because last time when we put it on those smaller ships, that was what caused the chain reaction, caused the ship to blow up. That'll take out their power.
You would notice bones, and you would also notice other orb-like structures and spinal columns coming up out of it, made of bone. Some other tunnels that go up and down. So when you get a look at all of it from where you're at, that's basically what you see right there. And we're going to take a quick break right there. You get this whole visual. And keep in mind that everything that you see is moving. It's like a gigantic moving organ of some sort.
Is the mothership the main necrothian?
That's what I was just thinking. That literally
What'd you say?
Is the
crossed my
mothership
mind.
the fucking main necrothian?
That literally just crossed my fucking mind.
It was called the Father, remember?
Father.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll be right back. We'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. All right. You guys are sitting there, and Rosa says, some sort of energy signature just hit the missile.
Retreat.
It bounced off of us.
Retreat.
She starts backing up.
What was it?
I do not
She
know.
used the shadow mirror on the table to look. We're on the ship.
You don't see anything. As you start to back up, the hallway that you came through starts to close in, kind of like a sphincter. This hole, I don't know, but it just starts to close, and you guys,
G3. They go.
yeah, and you guys are able to back out just in time before it closes. Right.
Back up. Retreat more. She'll scan the ship with it. With the mirror.
Scan what shit?
Their ship. Where it got hit.
Nothing's on it.
Do you know what it was, Rosa?
Calculating it. It reminds me of the energy that I would feel when sonic energy is being used.
She'll turn it. Use it.
I felt nothing. I believe the ship is protecting us.
We almost got trapped in
Rosa says it might be protecting us, but they do believe they detected us. I'm not
it. Back up.
positive, but I do believe they protected us, or detected. You see this ship start to move out and come this way.
She'll back up.
Okay. It moves over to that location and turns to face it, puts its back to you, its rear to you.
What are the ranges of those missiles?
About a half a mile.
And the yield?
Close to 1,000 feet. Like a radius. Is what Rosa would think.
Okay.
You see another one over here start to move out.
She'll back up more.
Okay. Your movement is not real fast, but
Right. Like Rosa said, it's very slow.
you see more start to come off of these locations and spread out a little bit from the ship.
She'll look at Trill. She'll say, "You think that will satisfy me for now? It seems like we're about to get in a situation."
Yeah, I believe we've collected enough information to at least know what the inside fucking looks like. Now we can take what we have and what information we've collected and see where the vulnerabilities might be.
So I can tell you that eye at the front of the ship,
It's at the back of the ship.
or the back of the ship.
It's not at the front like the other
If you
vessels.
look, and she'll point at the screen. If you look at the front of these ships, they have an eye on the front.
So you zoom in, and yeah, these ships do have some type of device on the front of them, which is a small eyeball-like device.
When one of those hit that eye, it caused a chain reaction and it blew up the whole ship. enough of them on that other eye may be a way to destroy it.
Okay. Just the basic calculations. Now, I'm not the mathematician, that's Kara. But if between her telling you what the yields are, I'm just going off of combat knowledge, it would take 100 of those bombs in the center of this place, and it would crack it in half. If we did an estimated,
Rosa, why don't you take us back to Bugs so we can get the information?
if we hit that eye, we're looking at a minimum of 64,000.
You see some smaller vessels come out from that location. And Rosa says, off in course. And
She'll look Trill,
she
right?
turns around and Trill nods at you. She's like, yeah.
Get us the fuck out of here. I need to know.
It's not that they start coming directly at you. They come out from the ship in kind of a net type way, looking and searching. If they knew where you were, they would all be coming to your location. They're not. They're searching, but they're aware that you were there at the point that Rosa invokes the engines, and you guys fold right back to Lux in the same spot that you were before you left.
Rosa,
Admiral, we have one more of those today.
thank you. How long did it take them to detect us? Approximately.
A couple minutes. I'm not sure what that was. They did not detect us until that went out, but something enabled them to know that we were there prior to that. Perhaps it is just a natural ability that the ship or something or someone in it uses. I think perhaps maybe Zed might have more information.
You said that you had the ability to invade somebody's mind even if they had protections, right? When you went into that body?
Oh, when I was in the body, yeah.
Yeah. So it may be connected to that, just in a bigger way. I can tell you if we're going to actually board that ship, we're going to need the bodies. So I don't know if that's what we need to do next.
So does that even have any memories or access about the mothership?
No, but you do know that that creature had the ability to go beyond protections, like a deeper scan. And so somehow they detected your presence, unless it was a natural thing that just occurs every so often. They were able to either detect you or it was a natural thing. If it was a natural thing and they detected you, then they were attempting at that point to do a deeper scan, which would have located you.
I was going to say it's either. So when I was in that body, like he was penetrate defenses, he had made his mind if he wanted to. But there is a possibility that it's just a natural thing that occurs with the ship being alive.
Right.
Having like a nerve hitting it, a raw nerve being hit, and then you do a deeper investigation.
And it took, like I said, it took about 2 minutes. It was about 2 minutes.
In a way that
So
ship
we
just
have
naturally.
2 minutes before we're discovered.
About 20 rounds.
Unless there's just some every 2 minute thing that happens in the ship. It's a scan, just as
Maybe. The only problem is in those bodies, how are we going to get those bombs to the back of the ship like that? I wonder if there's another entrance closer. I asked her to record it all. She'll ask her to pull it up
She pulled
and
it
look
up.
and see if there's an entrance in the back
There's an entrance closer
that Rosa
where the
could fit
vessels
through.
were coming out of.
She'll ask to see the inside of it just because
Okay.
she told her to record
Yeah, she
it all.
recorded everything, and the way that you scried it actually went through the ship itself.
So they have a full fucking.
You have
scan
a
of
full
the
fucking
inside.
scan of the inside of this vessel. This is what it looked like.
If we come in
Yeah,
this
That would
door,
be the closest. That way or the other way would be the closest location.
if we were to come in this door, we could go this way and place the bombs here, without ever having to leave the ship. But I would prefer to have those bodies with us just in case.
And just go straight across and out this side.
Trail's like, we've got enough information, I think, that we can probably come together with plans. With the warheads that we had on this vessel currently, it would have caused damage to it, but it would not have destroyed it.
We need more.
We need 3 times as much as we had on the ship.
I don't know if we could carry it.
And with that, it would have just caused damage, perhaps, like Seth said. If it was detonated in the center of the vessel, it would have split it in 2, but that doesn't mean that it would have destroyed.
My concern is when I was in the body of the smaller ship, I could split the whole thing in 4 different pieces and put it back together like it was done.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Even if we split it in 2,
Just
put
out
it back
of
together.
sheer control.
Do you know anything about that eye thing in the front and that orb? Do you have any knowledge of
It
that?
wasn't on the ship he went in.
I mean, not without trying to possibly access future knowledge.
Admiral, there's contaminant on the outside of the ship I need to take care of.
Oh my goodness, okay. Is it where we got hit?
I do believe it has already spread onto the docks. We need to take care of this immediately. A red alert goes on the ship and the lights start blinking. Ulysses is like, what the fuck is going on?
We didn't touch anything.
They start evacuating the docks as you guys are sitting there. And crews start coming out in these suits. And looks like they're casting clean cantrips. They start trying to clean the docks. Some of the dock workers that were out there were put into airlocks, but not let in to locks itself.
Gonna work to clean up the crew room.
I don't know.
Admiral, is there anyone on board that has a clean cantrip?
Yes. You can do that.
Please touch my stone and produce the cantrip so that I may clean ship.
Yes, ma'am. She will.
Okay. Ship is clean. Thank you, dog. I do believe some of what was attached to us did leave into the docks, and I would surmise that perhaps some of the dock workers were infected.
That quickly?
Yes, it was airborne. It seems that there was some.
Was it contained?
I believe they are stuck in airlocks currently. Yes. It clung to the ship like cobwebs.
That's
I think it was being in the close proximity of the mothership that did it.
that's
I wonder if inside the mothership, if the mothership is the father, there'll be an entire organism that is going to be constantly evolving. Especially with everything they've
I
called
thought that
that.
the father wasn't even in his crystal sphere though.
Just
That's what we thought. I wonder if that information is wrong.
Admiral, I detected no other life forms besides the ones that we are presently aware of. Though we have never seen that many overlords in the same location at the same time. I detected a couple dozen, she tells you. And then she starts telling you about the numbers of necromags, genomites, overlords, ascendants, apex ascendants. When she starts going through these numbers, you realize that there's probably around 500,000 individuals on that ship. That's not counting what was in the ships that were in that ship, or the ships on the outside that you know hold about 1,000, and you saw at least a dozen on the outside and numerous ones on the inside that hold probably 100 or 200.
And then there were other floors that we
And
didn't
then there were
go.
other floors that you didn't go into. So it's a possibility that it could reach into
The millions.
the millions. It is a
Have we gotten?
living organism too. You guys have discovered that as Rosa starts calculating everything, she's telling you that she does not believe that the tunnel that was closing was necessarily done by a single individual. It was a collective thing that did it. Like the ship itself did it. Elis messages you. He's like, "Hey,
Hey, did
You-
you get the cure? Not the cure, but the from Admiral Nova? We gave it to her. It's not a cure, but it's a temporary fix. It could help them.
we have it, but it is against the council. We cannot use that and damn people to that disease. It's been denied. We currently have at least 60 plus individuals that run the docks.
What?
They are within quarantine currently within airlocks that are not being allowed into once itself.
So we did find out that a stop life spell will.
I know, but it's not going to solve the problem.
Elis, we didn't touch anything. It had to have been the air. I don't.
Something clung to the vessel.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. We have individuals cleaning the other ships in the area of the dock right now as we speak. For some reason, it's very easy to get rid of if it's not infected you yet. So in other words, clean cantrips take care of it.
As long as it hasn't touched.
As long as it hasn't touched anybody.
The clean jinxes take it.
I don't know. That's an existential question, but what if is it that simple that we could use a clean jinx as we move forward with this?
Just change the vessel away.
I can cast through Rosa.
Well, you've discovered a great deal of intel already.
You were able to look at it. You have
Sabrosa,
clearance
she's
now?
telling us right now. I'm connected with her. She's allowing us the information.
I can't. I have to wait until tomorrow before I'll be able to do that again. But
I don't think one of those, or even 4 of those, or even 8 of those will work. It's going to require a massive amount of those. The fact that it went through Sub Rosa and through the ship, through the outside of your ship, is a unique situation. To cast it outside of Sub Rosa would create a small area. Not in the level of the caster, obviously, the more area you cover. I believe. In Estelle, she's there, isn't she?
she is. Yeah, that's how it works.
Thoughts? I know individuals within the Companions Guild that have cleaned whole floors with one spell. Not just a room. So as you start looking at things, you realize the sheer numbers. And you realize that moving up and down, that the ceiling is made of the same material. So like moving up and down is simply moving through this material to the next level for them. And you don't know what is above this and what is below this. All you know is this level, the level that you went into. There could be more ships, there could be pods, there could be, you don't know. We've gathered quite a bit of information from your going inside there. And we know that the ship itself will succeed in reaching it, at least.
We learned we have about 2 minutes before we're discovered. They did discover us. They knew we were there. Took about 2 minutes. That's how long we have.
That's not enough time. I mean, there's a suicide mission to get in and get out of that mountain, especially if it can detect you, trap you within. How long would it take for that infection to seep through the walls of the ship? We know it can do that. If you're trapped inside and it's on the outside of the vessel, it will seep through the vessel and into the inside. Your original idea with the box might be the best bet. I don't know, but technology that's in the vessel that you're on currently is not ours. It is a gift.
That's what she said.
A new partner, so to say. We've gained more intel with this than we have had up to this point.
Yeah. We have a scan of the entire first floor. That's more than we've ever had. Their numbers are insane. Like, if they all decided to attack at one time,
See, Lux would be destroyed in an instant. What are they waiting for?
question.
Queensland would be overtaken in hours. The numbers that they have.
Maybe they don't have enough souls.
What do you mean?
The souls that power the Necrothians? Maybe that's why they recalled all of their ships. Maybe they don't have enough souls to move forward. It's just a thought. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's the only reason I can think of. Or they're waiting for
With
something.
the kind of numbers you're talking about, it could be right. They might not be able to move. I wonder how many souls it requires for that main mothership.
Probably, a planet.
It hasn't moved since it came into our crystalline sphere.
So
It's
they
not
may
moving.
not be able to leave.
This is good information. Maybe that's why. That makes sense why they haven't. I mean, they could take us over right now with their numbers. If they were to attack, we would be overrun.
They probably just don't have the energy to do so.
They're sending out scouting missions and collecting souls, trying to obtain enough to
move.
attack.
Yeah.
Good job.
So they just,
What?
they're collecting souls to leave.
Yeah.
We want to get the fuck out of this fear.
You know, they might not be worse than the sphere. They might be waiting there to leave worse than the sphere. If we can provide souls for them, it
That's
might
the
be.
insurance.
It is something
And then the souls of all those people. Yeah.
that,
And wrong.
who they are.
What if we, under controlled circumstances, allow communication?
That is not a call that I can
Maybe there's intention that we're not understanding.
make. Let me talk to you.
As in going into one of the bodies and allowing communication with mothership.
Discussion with the parlay.
Yeah.
Who's crazy enough to do that?
I am.
Let me talk to Elis. I'll have to bring it before the council. Or just you know how it is.
Yeah.
Hold on. She'll say to him, Zed is suggesting that we hardly. He goes into one of the bodies and tries to see why or what, or kind of along the same lines of what we were talking about.
Try to discover why they're here or what they want.
Yeah, if they're planning on trying to leave, what? Because that hasn't been done, right? Nobody's tried to communicate with them.
No, not in that manner. We've tried conventional means of communication, no success.
Think about
From
it.
one of their own bodies, they do possess, according to what Zed was able to discover, they possess the ability of some kind of psychic connection.
Yeah. Think about it. Bring it before the council, see what they say.
What exactly do you want me to bring before them?
I don't know. Or maybe
Zed
I
is
should.
willing to communicate with them by getting in one of their bodies?
Would you rather me just talk to Admiral Nova about the idea?
No, I don't want you going over my head.
I didn't mean it like that.
Chain of command's important, but my point is, what am I going to say? I mean, Zed wants to go back in a body and connect with them and allow them into his brain. Is that what we're talking about? Because
Maybe
he
we
has a
should-
lot of information. What if they take him over?
Yeah, I understand.
That's what they're going to say.
Maybe we should meet, talk about that. Or I could just tell him to table it for right now.
No, I'm not tabling. I think it's a good idea, but how do we communicate this to the council?
She'll let Zed in conversation. She'll tell us, let me let him in on this conversation. So he can maybe communicate his ideas clearer. He knows more about
Are you still on the ship?
Yeah.
And it's letting you communicate.
Yeah.
So whoever is behind this, well, I know who it is, but they're allowing this communications.
So maybe you can just come on the ship.
How about you come on? I'd rather not.
Onto the docks?
Yeah.
Is
We
it
can
cleaned
come
up?
to security headquarters or something. Well, once
Did you already put me in the conversation?
They're cleaning it up. Yeah, you can hear
I
that.
was like, I can just probably take us from here, man. But I can try.
Just look at Charles. So the ship is a gift, right? Like he's not gonna take it back?
Oh no, it's still in his possession. What do you ask?
Because I don't want to leave things on the ship that are important if there's a chance that it's going to be taken. That statue or the stone?
can take this.
She'll walk up.
Okay.
She'll the statue on the stone.
Okay, it comes off, touch it, and the stone easily just you feel the ship just basically.
No, we'll put it. It's we're not doing that again. Not playing that game. It ain't leaving Rosa nowhere.
Rosa turns and looks at you. She says, "We disembark." Very well. She starts heading to the elevator.
He grabbed his bag.
She'll look at everybody. Enos wants us to meet at security headquarters.
That's not the case. So.
You guys disembark from the vessels.
She'll look at Trell.
Come to the airlock. Well, you get to the airlock before you get out, and you can see that they're cleaning the docks still, and you have to wait. They finish cleaning. You disembark, but you're still nervous when you do.
She'll wait. This
Yes.
safe to do so.
Yes, it's been cleaned.
What? Should I just open a port? Are you sure?
It's been cleaned. Don't worry, it's all clean. We know at ports, at divinations, it's clean. The 64 souls are probably going to end up being mostly engineers and doctors. Council's not happy. I've tried to explain to them that wasn't your fault and it's intel something that you gave, but understand why they're upset her. So I would suggest we have this conversation with just us.
Always seems to be like that too. It's ridiculous.
Put yourself in their position.
No, I mean like where we do something and something succeeds, but then there's always like a negative outcome that makes me look bad to the council. Like every time. It's kind of crazy.
It's the price of being an admiral. It's the price of being.
Sure.
Can't deal with it. Step down and put somebody else in your place.
I can show support.
All right, you guys get off the ship. Trill steps off with you, and Wobbler steps off as well.
Are you guys coming?
No, we're just leaving this thing. I don't really know if we belong in this city. She smiles. It might be a place that we are. People will probably frown at us here, so yeah, we're gonna leave.
Okay.
It's good seeing you again. I will. Yeah. See you again soon. Wobbler looks around. Nice meeting you guys.
So, enjoy.
Don't hold it against my brother that did. He's really a pretty good guy.
You were a dick?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
She'll turn and start walking.
Nothing.
They're going back.
Will's just looking at him like, don't say another fucking word. And it's just out of the corner of his eyes watching.
Trill's great seeing you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Till the next day.
Hey, tell that guy Godwin I said, hey, while still seeing you. He's doing all right.
He's in Queensland.
Wait, Trill said that, or
Yeah.
Trill said that? Yeah.
Please, Hobelar said that. I was like, excuse me?
No.
How the fuck did Hobelar?
Trill is so enamored he didn't even notice.
Just tell Godwin.
All the shit talk Godwin did.
All right, you guys leave. You head to security headquarters. You look over. You see the sub Rosa still being worked on. Rosa stands there for a second. She's Admiral. She's
You can return to the suburbs, you know.
very well. She turns and starts walking. So you and Dahl and the two of you head to security headquarters.
And then
That's it. You come in, and Admiral Nova, of course, is in there when you guys walk in. She smiles. Well, hello. Looks like you brought in some nasty.
we did not know that it was airborne
I
and
know.
it stuck to the ship.
I know. You did.
That's new.
Trying to convince the council that perhaps the cures should be used. Technically, it's not a cure. It's a sentence of disaster, but in the long run, they'll live. At that point, you see Elis walk in the other doors. Hey, yeah,
Hey.
this way, guys. Come on. Admiral looks at you as you walk and looks back at Elis. What the fuck? Yes, yeah. I'm just. We're gonna have a talk. You guys come through the door.
Casual.
You
Just casual.
go to the back door. It's obvious, you know what I mean. She just looks at you like, oh, okay, all right. And you walk into the back door.
You don't want her jumping chain of command. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
Taking his job.
Yeah. You walk in, and he starts putting up the information that Rosa has collected, and of the ship, the inside of the ship, the outside, the number of vessels.
Kazam too.
Yeah, Kazam's with you, that's right.
Sorry.
And he says, so your suggestion is to try and contact these things, these creatures, find out exactly why they're here, what they want.
Language
She
barrier.
just said.
Language barrier.
He would need
Unless
some
I
time.
can access some other information, I'm not sure.
You would either need to learn it or be able to cast a spell or have the spell cast on you to allow you to understand and speak it.
When you were in the body before, could you understand them? Whatever message was being said, there was a message being
I
said
had to repeat it. Someone else kind of things.
that you didn't understand. So yeah, you'll need that. Combination of some sort. Anyway, we don't know how safe or unsafe this is. And basically, we're in that body and it was disconnected from it, right? Like the consciousness was disconnected. So
Yeah.
we know why.
It's either broken or I know where the connection was supposed to be in the anatomy.
So there was a device missing.
Yeah.
So we can retrieve that device.
I want to be controlled, though. I can hear them about the device.
If we retrieve that device, however, we'll know exactly how they control it. Might be able to alter that and control you if they do gain control. I don't want you in a position where they control you suddenly. So let's say that device was missing, but they still have the ability, because you mentioned that you were able to go deeper into my mind. You had the option to do so.
Yeah.
Maybe they can do the same thing with the control. Without
Having
the
some
device.
kind
Having some kind of device that we can control.
So
Wonder if compulsion.
I don't know what kind of psionic type powers they have, but I know the compulsion doesn't work against somebody who has mind bar.
you know that the brain power you had was way beyond your brain. Like, it made you look like a chimp.
I'll say this again, when in the body, the capacity for intelligence and me, like an uninvolved. I might as well been a slug.
It's terrifying. I remember you saying that. And the physical abilities were beyond.
Beyond.
So, destroying the ship from the inside and an explosion and all that, I don't know if that's the right idea.
My concern is that anything is left can just
Spreads.
spread or heal itself back into like we did no damage at all.
I mean, if it's spread to the ship, then it'll spread through space. So it could spread and then regenerate on top of that.
But use an explosion, I mean, obviously it'll still take a long time, but if it's just floating through space until it hits them.
How far is it from here to the Christian sphere?
Very close.
Right.
10 minutes. At the Sub-Rosa's top speed, about 10. And when it came into our crystalline sphere, it was as though it was thrown into the crystalline sphere. It was not as it came by its own will and with full propulsion. It was as if it was thrown into the crystalline sphere.
It's huge.
That's right.
Huge.
But all of it, but where it's sitting, it's just so interesting. You know, if it wants to leave, it can.
If it wants to leave but can, if we can help it leave, then we have this problem solved. But if it does not want to leave, that'll be good to know too.
We need to make sure that we're going to communicate with them in that way. You have some kind of way to know if they're lying. It's easy enough to make a deal and then break it.
They don't strike me as lying type. I understand your trepidation. That they strike me as
I feel as if it will either be
blunt.
I want to murder you or get me the fuck out of here.
Yes, I agree. Being able to communicate with them might be
If they wanted
Good
to,
idea.
why wouldn't they? I mean, they know they could easily take some. So why wouldn't they just out collect their souls? Want them
well, they were for a while until they were suddenly recalled for some reason.
Were they thrown into the sphere? Pulled together.
I don't know, but
we know
they spread out once they were brought here and collected souls. They were coming
So they
here.
were under the control.
We know that Asmo summoned them, right? Didn't he have
That's
something
the
to do
rumor.
with that?
That's the rumor. So
We don't know that for sure.
What if he had been here until he was done with them? Now they don't know what the hell to do because they don't have the power.
at one point, he had some of them possessed. Maybe that's why they returned. Just to get rid of that. If the collective returns and it's possessed, they can take care of that together.
Cycle. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they went back. Maybe it has nothing to do with wanting to leave.
And if they do want to leave, what do we do about those that are stuck on places like where the lab is?
Yeah, there are still those spread throughout different places, even some that we may not even know of.
Mothership does leave if there's no inert. Who knows? Easier.
But assume if the mothership leaves, it psionically disconnects them.
Do they become their own beings then? Or it seems that their primal nature would take a hold, or perhaps not. You say they're very intelligent. So
A lot of questions that we need answers to.
So, as usual, gaining a lot of intel brings a lot more questions. I'll take your suggestions to the council and see what they say. Also, let the king know and see what he says. I know he has a lot on his mind right now.
And a lot more if they suddenly just start advancing.
But if they start advancing somehow, which I don't think they're capable of doing, but if they do, we are in trouble. Numbers you just discovered are beyond what we can stop. Their technology, their mental capability, their physical size, their weaponry. We can't stop that number. There's nothing we can do. They'll take over the fucking continent. Having them in one location seems very beneficial to us right now as well.
Absolutely.
Well done, you guys. I'll relay the information and I'll get back with you. Zabrosa should be finished in a couple weeks. Take the next few days to relax, take care of personal business. If I find out anything or the council wants to answer or has any questions, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thank you again. I came to the king with this idea at a time when he was not of the right mind, but now we can definitely give him some information. Sub Rosa is accessible if you need to go aboard her. They'll just be working on the outside for the engines and stuff like that. They're having to reinstall new engines, clean up engineering. The area where the pilots sit, that's all done.
Is Velvoth able to be brought back?
Yeah,
Yeah, where's he?
he's on leave right now. He's somewhere in Lux. Might be good to contact him.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyways,
You're welcome.
she's
Thank you,
gonna
guys.
stand up.
Admiral, can I go back to Queensland for a day or two? I need to make sure she's okay.
I have no problem with that as long as you're here when it's time to go.
Just call me. I will come back. She's no longer available,
Really?
so she needs to be protected.
Okay.
By the way, who is my
Come on. She'll stand up and she'll walk out.
Yeah, this is just
Right.
Strap that.
Do you know where I can get a ring of teleportation?
a couple magic shops in Lux.
Yeah.
But probably more apt to get something in Queensland, I would guess.
Then I'll look at it. He'll follow her up.
Thank you, Lewis.
Thank you, guys. I'll let you know.
She's really sad now. I don't know for sure, but I suspect that it's nocturnal.
Who's that?
The goddess everybody's been talking about?
You're privy to more conversations than I am, so who's that?
Goddess of Twilight Mystery Stealth Magic. It's the statue of the three women.
Oh, that.
Lady Sabra worships her. You met her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Would she be a better?
I really don't know. That's just a guess. I assume because I know that Nocturna is Clostinian's consort. But I really don't know the truth. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Seems like that might actually be a better fit than Justice.
okay, doll.
Mhm.
Are you sure you've been awfully quiet?
Yeah. No, it's just a lot of information. You know,
Not to absorb there.
offer my help where I feel like I can.
You guys come walking through the security headquarters, and Navril Nova's there, and you guys come walking through.
I'm not. It's fine. Okay.
Okay, you go out the front door. As you go out the front door, you can see the side chambers where the airlocks are, and you see people in there. You see engineers and dock workers, and they're like looking out the window at you guys and stuff. Okay.
Still have to Bilbao.
Huh?
Bilbao?
Okay.
Hey, you?
Hey, Admiral.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I thought, hell, my fucking life flashed right before my eyes. I literally died. I fucking died. So I figured I better tie one on and meet a little lady. And so I have. I'm at the Temple of Aphrodite, and there's this. Well, pardon my. Yeah, I probably shouldn't mention that. It's inappropriate. But boy, am I having a good time. How about you?
Okay, I just wanted to check on
Admiral, it's so good to hear from you. Yeah. Have a good one.
you too, Bilbao. Make sure. Just gotta make sure. Just gotta make sure he's not like curled up in a ball crying somewhere. You know.
It might be in a ball. I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys walk out of security headquarters, and that's where we're going to stop this evening. Is when you guys are walking in on your.
I can't teleport back first.
No, you don't have a way to teleport.
I was going to ask Admiral Nova if she knew how to get back there.
Yeah, you've already walked out of security headquarters, so
All right.
Doll's there though, so you never know. She's got her new familiar who's
So cute.
fucking happy and hanging out on her shoulder and all of that situation. She's happier than a lark now that you fed her. She kind of went to sleep and is just kind of chilling. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no, good games, guys. 3 in a row. That was awesome. 3 streams.
That was fun.
Great weekend.
Thanks.
Actually 4 because we
Yeah,
did.
Friday.
Yeah, we
You
did one
guys did
Friday
one
as well.
yesterday.
So enjoying it. Hope
Wait,
you guys
it's
had as
still
good-
early.
Hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
Good times. Yeah, it was fun.
So
It was
we
very
are
fun.
Original GM. Like, subscribe, share, hit the ding ding. Go purchase our new system, highest level of all. highestlevelofall.com. Go check it out. We got bundles there. We have hoodies for our certain characters, which are really cool. I'm gonna have to get one of those pretty soon. But anyway, we will see you guys next week.
Peace.
See ya.
As the dawn breaks, shadows flee. In our victory, we are free. Timeless heroes, legends grand. Together we save this land.